This is the tutorial on vendors and purchase orders in ExtremePOS, Musicware, and Praiz. The first thing we need to do is we need to set up a vendor. In order to do that, we go to View, and then Vendors, and then we'll hit the Add button. We need a vendor number, which we're just going to use 1, and a company name, contact first and last name. The only things required are the vendor number and company name. We're just going to fill out. And you can, of course, add however many you want, update them, etc. After you have at least one vendor set up, you can make a purchase order. In order to do that, you go to Actions, Purchase Orders. You hit the Add button. You select what vendor it is and the due date. And you can set up ship via, reference number, terms, shipping address. All of that is optional, but what vendor it is from and the due date are required. Then you can go to View/Add Items. You can look up items. And for example, what we're going to do is we're going to do an advanced search for items that are below their reorder point, which the only item that is currently below its reorder point is Madden 08. And we're going to just hit Add All to Purchase Order. And then you can see that we now have Madden 08 on the purchase order. We didn't set up a cost, so it's got a cost of 0. And then we will save the order. We're not going to print a copy of it. After you get the order, after you've saved it, you can receive the order. To do that, you just click it, hit Edit, go to View Add Items, and you can either receive them line by line or you can receive all. And we're just going to receive all. And then when your order is done, you can either update it or instead you can close it out permanently. And once it's closed, you can no longer edit. That purchase order is completely done as far as the system is concerned. So make certain that you have received everything that you are going to get before you close. And it will warn you as such. You can close. We can go into inventory now and see that we have got 5 copies of Madden in stock now instead of the 0 we had before. Now, in order to do a vendor return, you just go to Actions, Vendor Returns. It works very similarly to a purchase order, just in reverse. You select the items that you're returning. And then you double click them. We will say we are returning all 5 of them. We're going to return them from that purchase order. So it automatically puts the same cost as we had on that purchase order in, which was 0 in this case. And then we will save it. No, we don't want to do a copy. Then you can hit Finalize Return. Once it's been finalized, it's done. And as you can see, we now have 0 copies of it in stock.